Do you ever feel like you're stuck in neutral? Like you're going through the motions of the day and you're not really sure what you want to accomplish or really what direction you're headed? If so, you're not alone. The good news is it doesn't have to be this way. And in this video, I'm going to show you how. Hi, I'm Esther with Chosen and Cherished. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 4 steps, super simple steps, to help you create your own vision statement that aligns with your values, that keeps you focused on those long-term goals, as well as set realistic short-term goals. I'm going to be sharing some bonus material at the end of the video, so you'll want to stick around for that. Before we jump into what a vision statement is and why you need one, if you haven't watched the previous video on creating a life will and analyzing that, you'll want to make sure that you pause this video, go back and review that one, because we will be building on that foundation during this video. So if you are ready, let's jump in. If I were to ask you what comes to mind when I say the word sight, I think for most of us, it would be something along the lines of the ability to see. And much like sight is the ability to see, vision is actually the ability to see into a future. Helen Keller, who was both blind and deaf, once said, "The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision." See, while she was physically bound to this darkness, she did not allow that darkness to bind her vision to see into the future. So in that same way, a personal vision statement is a declaration. It's a clear and concise declaration of what you want to see in your future. It encapsulates your beliefs, your values, your purpose, and it serves as a guidepost for your actions, your plans, and the paths that you take in life. Essentially, what a vision statement is who we want to become. So grab your completed life will in your Arise Devotional Planner, and let's get started creating a vision statement for the areas of your life. First things first, a few key elements in your vision statement are directional. This is a forward-focused vision statement, so it needs to be written in future tense. Desirable. This must be something that you desire in your life. Definite. It needs to be well-defined and not vague. Doable. This vision should be within your ability to achieve it. And the last is descriptive. Paint a picture with your vision statement. Okay, now for the fun. And I say fun, but it's actually going to take some work. However, it is going to be well worth it, so stick with it. Step 1, attack the heavy hitters. And what I mean by that is you're going to look back over your completed life will, choose the areas that are the most important to you, the ones that are lacking the most attention. You can still write a vision statement for all the other areas. In fact, I actually suggest you do that. However, we want to attack those most important ones first so that if you never get back around to the others, you've at least got the most important areas completed. Step 2, brainstorm. Why is this area important? Why do you have a passion for this area? There's really no detail that is too minute or massive to include. These cross-examination questions are really essential to self-discovery. So dig in deep here. Step 3, contemplate. So think through how you would define complete success in this area. What emotions are tied to this area, and what skills or gifts has God given you for this area? Remember, this is a yearly vision statement, so if you need to come back and adjust it later, there is freedom to do that. Step 4, pencil to paper. Spend some time looking over your answers. Are there any key words or concepts or themes that you see standing out? Write down your rough draft and then refine. And you might actually come back maybe a day later to do the refining. So that's it for your steps. I mentioned earlier in the video that I would be sharing some bonus tips. So here we go. Bonus tip number 1, keep your vision statement nearby. The old adage that says, out of sight, out of mind is so true. So you want to keep your vision statement nearby where you're seeing it on a regular basis. This could be on a Post-it note on your computer, set as the back screen of your phone, or like I do, I actually incorporate it into my weekly reset routine. Just find whatever works for you and keep it nearby where you can see it on a consistent basis. Bonus tip number 2, it doesn't have to be perfect. And here I am telling you that it doesn't have to be perfect when I've done this, I don't know, probably 5 times. This is not about a perfect statement of elocution, but rather it's a purpose statement. It is solely between you and God. So give yourself some grace. Okay, let's jump into some samples that might help you when you're preparing your statement. Family might be to be a pillar of faith and inspiration for my family, fanning into flame those gifts that God has given to each one of them. For home, it could say to create an environment of peace and security so that our home is actually a safe haven, regardless of what's going on in school or the workplace. Giving back might look like to make a positive difference in the lives of troubled youth who need compassionate understanding, a helping hand, and keen eyesight to see their pain. Your career might say something like, to find success in my career according to God's desire without neglecting the needs and the well-being of my loved ones. Okay, so we've gone over some key elements of your vision statement. We've gone over the steps of a vision statement, and I've shared some samples to help you along your road. I hope that this has inspired you to see the value of a vision statement as well as prepare one for yourself. So go and live the life that God has created and the vision that He has for you. If this has been helpful to you and you would like to see more videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Until the next time, blessings.